Hello, this is Socrates Johnson, MD, and welcome to my Let's Play of Deus Ex Human Revolution, just starting out. Alright, so the rules for this Let's Play are, I'm going to play through it on the hardest difficulty setting, I'm going to be doing a pacifist run of the game, and I will try to not set up any alarms to get that achievement, but let's not promise anything before we get a little bit farther inside. I have not done any particular prep for this run. I have played through the game on the normal difficulty setting in kind of a run-and-gun sort of style where to be fair, I killed a lot of people. But this time, we're going to be playing a new game. We're not going to kill anyone except the mandatory kills on the boss figures, and we're going to see how the game works. I'm also planning a particular method of constructing my build because there are skills and you cannot complete the entire skill tree with the points you're going to get in the game. So the way I'm going to play is kind of what I call the pacifist asshole, and that I will be a jerk to other people and I will manipulate them and I will also level up the stealth related abilities more so than the last game where it was partially combat but also hacking. So with the ground rules kind of set out already, let's start her out. Alright, give me Deus Ex, one with the machine. And now we're going to go through the introductory cutscene, which takes a while. And will introduce us to major characters in the game and the basics of the game world. If you played Deus Ex games before, Deus Ex, the first one, details a cybernetically oriented future world, right, where full human machines are kind of taking over from regular old humans. But this is a prequel, so this is generations before where cybernetic technology is just taking over.
Almost.
What do you mean, almost?
I have spoken with Montreal. The broadcast satellites are ours when we need them. A few weeks of discomfort and the public will be primed for our recall.
And the clinics?
We control their postulates. They will do as we say.
I still think we should wait for the referendum.
We can't afford to wait. America's Science Board convenes next month.
But the mood among the delegates is shifting. I'm positive that given more time...
No. By going public with this discovery, Seraph is forcing our hand.
The world will not change overnight just because David Sarif wills it. Besides, we can do nothing until our biochip is ready.
I thought you said you were close.
Finding the correct nerve interface has proven more challenging than anticipated. Fortunately, thanks to David, I now know where to look.
And in Washington tonight, crowds continue to gather in front of the Capitol. Most are demanding that Congress severely restrict efforts to alter the human body's abilities. This in response to claims made by biotechnology expert David Sarif that his firm may have discovered a way to make human-controlled evolution available to all. Sarif Industries researchers are set to arrive in Washington tomorrow to defend their claim. But for tonight, this is Eliza Kassan reporting to you live.
That's you.
With all due respect, Major, I'll expect 2 security details waiting for us on the tarmac. No, we won't be going through the terminal. It's too exposed. Yes. I'm glad you understand. Good night, idiot.
Something wrong?
No, not for me, it isn't. But you keep pulling on that necklace, Dr. Reed, and you're gonna break it. Come on, Meg. You've defended your research before.
That was different. Then it was all just theories. But this discovery, Adam, it's big. Kepler big. Rosetta Stone big.
So, what's the problem?
They'll want to know how I found it.
Megan, we're leaving for DC and... Adam, you're there. Good.
You need something, boss?
Yeah, I want to go over your security plans for Washington before we leave. You and your team ready to go, Megan?
Almost, David. We're just rechecking data.
Well, make it snappy. We have to actually be in Washington before you can dazzle all those federally appointed know-it-alls.
I hate it when he does that. Come on, I'll walk you part way.
All right, now we have control. And we can look around, check out this office here. Looks very shiny. Get nice cybernetic displays. And we're being bitched at to get moving as quickly as possible. So we can look at her computer and read her emails.
You know, you really should get in the habit of locking your computer, Meg.
I know. Frank gets on me about it too. Hey, stop reading my email.
All right, I'm sorry. I'm just very, very nosy. Let's go.
Warning. This lab is for authorized personnel only.
What did you mean back then, Meg? About how you found it?
We're on rails.
Nothing.
We can look around.
It's just my nerves talking.
There's something I should know
Check out the lab.
about this place, about Sarif.
Megan,
Hold on.
we're still getting biochemical fluctuations across the artificial flow cells.
Okay. But the increased neural peptides coming from the PDOT cluster could be throwing off your calibrations.
Right, I'll double check that.
I can't believe you were asking about David. You've been here long enough to know of Eric. You wouldn't be avoiding me, would you?
I wouldn't dream of it, Dr. Reed. I think I know why Declan's readings are off.
Too many peptides?
I'm thinking the glial tissue breakdown he noticed after splicing the depressive protein might be the cause. If we had a better cytometer...
You might get a more accurate reading at I'll ask David to consider it.
Well, if he orders one from Page Industries, maybe they'll throw in another cappuccino maker.
Bob Page was a villain
You
of Deus
overthink
Ex
everything,
1.
Adam. The work we're doing is good. We're helping people overcome their physical limitations.
Yeah, except most of our clients seem to be DOD.
You're doing
It's
good.
not all
Just another hour to go.
We work with teachers, doctors, construction workers.
Damn it! Watch it, Eddie. Those boxes are worth more than your salary.
Sorry.
Nia, you almost ready?
For Washington? Huh.
Ah, Dr. Reed. This is General O'Neill.
Dr. Sevchenko was telling me you've made progress on the Typhoon.
Yes, thanks to Vasily, actually.
As I was saying, sir, the Typhoon uses a modified combat chassis like the one I'm wearing. But I've improved its design using shaped microcharges to propel the steel balls.
And the backblast problem?
Solved through kinetic bleeders in the oven. Here, watch. Go ahead.
Impressive. How soon till it's ready?
I'm afraid I have to run, but Vasily has all the details, General.
Of course.
You'll get to use that weapon system later in the game.
You're right. The teacher would just love having one of those things.
You're missing the point. Defense contracts keep us afloat, but neural augmentations that make you think faster, react quicker, they can really improve a life. Everybody's lives. David's talked about it for years.
Yeah, he is a talker.
He's a good man. Admit it, Adam. A part of you likes him.
I like everyone, Dr. Reed.
Yeah, right.
Hello.
How far are you going?
Diane's office. I forgot to leave her a key so she can walk Kubrick. He's gotten big, you know. Keeps knocking over all my plans.
Did you destroy that vase yet?
I moved it. And I fenced in the yard. Like you always said you were going to.
Yeah.
Her and you have a
remember
little
that. So-
baggage going on here.
Me too. About a lot of things. Adam, there's something
Good.
Pritchard.
So, are we all ready for the trip?
There's Farida. I'd better hurry. See you at the helipad, Adam.
Sure.
Did I interrupt something, Jensen?
Totally
Fix that
Bogart
firewall
me,
yet?
man.
You don't fix an entire firewall. You find the loophole and plug it.
Then did you plug it?
Yes, I did. Want to know how? Oh, wait, I forgot.
ex-cop. I doubt you'd understand.
Ex-SWAT, and you'd be surprised. Sarah has to see you too.
Athena. She wants me to show her how to track our scientists' implanted locator devices. In case your security plans in Washington don't measure up.
They will.
How wonderful to see you both. Go right in, Adam. He's waiting.
This is the newest and encrypted GPL trackers. It transmits data to our
You might notice the orange and black color palette, sort of yellow and black. That's going to persist throughout the entire game.
Senators love this guy.
Really pops.
The hearings will go much smoother with him there. Big day for us tomorrow. Everything in place?
Yes, sir. Capitol Police will escort us to the Hill, and then Federal Protection Services takes over.
Good, good. How's our girl holding up?
She's nervous.
All she has to do is show him her research. She explain it to you?
Not really into the whole science thing, boss.
It's incredible. All those purists out there accusing us of tampering with the natural order, when all Megan's done is figure out how to unlock the potential that exists within our own DNA. It's safer and easier than anything you, Darrow, ever did.
Environmental malfunction. Laboratory subsection 6. All lab chiefs, please report in.
We better not take any chances. Not tonight. Use my elevator to get down there. You know the code?
Yeah, 0451.
Let me know what you find. Athena, get someone to shut off the damn racket.
Yes, sir.
Alright, now we have control again. And we'll be heading down the elevator. 0451. Ding. Alright. And down. Alright, as I said earlier, Deus Ex 1 came out around 10 years ago.
Where's Megan? She reported yet?
Her GPL implant shows her moving through the
world.
I think she's running.
Subvert.
Must have been a serious one.
Jason
Can you get eyes on her?
I'm trying, but the intelligence aren't responding. There's interference coming from somewhere. Find out what's happening, Jensen. Hurry!
Pritchard!
And in many ways, this is sort of like that game in terms of the character, in terms of the story, in terms of what you're trying to do in the long term, although I won't get into any of the details quite yet. And so you are very much like J.C. Denton. The second Deus Ex game, which was called Invisible War, was not particularly well reviewed. It changed a lot of the core mechanics, and the beloved character of the first game was, in fact, one of the villains. And one of the tenets of the Deus Ex game in general has been, moral choices, always having multiple options available for problem solving. So you can play the game as a gun-toting maniac, but you can also do it as a hacker, as someone who, that guy looks impressive. Not very happy. Oh no, Stan, are you okay? He'll be fine. Let's just get him over here. Oh, this is going to be quite a mess for the cleaning crew tomorrow morning. So anyway, there are always multiple ways to deal with problems. And so part of the fun of the game is figuring out all the different little things that you can do. Go through events to get around problems instead of using explosives. And often, because of limited resources, you have to kind of pick and mix problem-solving solutions that you can use. Anyway, I've got our assault rifle right here, but we're not going to use it. This looks a little familiar. We're just on the other side. I have a feeling these people are not going to walk away from this. So let's look it through. Tutorial, combat.
When the lead starts to fly, it's wise to take cover. This will protect you from bullets and explosives. To shoot, peek out from behind your cover spot, either to the side or from above. Then take aim and fire. Whenever possible, use cover when moving around. Line of sight is important, and by keeping behind cover, you'll stand a better chance that enemies won't get a bead on you.
Okay. Let's take some cover. Alright. And just negotiate around it. Less obstacles in the way though. See? Also, I can aim here, but I don't want to actually shoot anybody. Let's see. Let's save before we go any further. Create new save. Okay. Alright. So we're just gonna take cover here. Oh! Scientist down. We're gonna have to deal with these guys. It's not quite clear how we're gonna do it. They don't see us yet. Get around corners. The first time I played this game, I just tried to battle these people without knowing the combat system particularly well, and I died many, many times. Alright, we got past them. No need to kill everybody. Some problems will just resolve themselves. Now, it's going to be tricky. Get past these bastards. Just looking our way. Sneak around them. Okay, here we are. Looking our way. Shh. Gotta be quiet here. I don't know if the game has actually explicitly told us how to take down opponents without murdering them. So I'm just gonna hold up a minute before I get to that. Alright, we have to. Alright, we close the door behind us. Keep moving. Come on, buddy, open the door. I know you can do it. Probably not. Gonna take very many bullets. It was a good idea, and it just didn't pan out. So in general, being crouched means they won't see you. Which is kind of overpowered, but I don't know, in a game like this, especially when they have all the advantages, you might as well make use of it. Alright. Turn the corner on them. Just keep going.
I do not have a confirmation yet. Hostile in the area. Keep searching.
Good. Alright, well that was much smoother. Alright, got out of that, and now we're moving on. Yep. Oh, we found Megan. Ooh. He's gonna need some new skin. Not looking good for us.
severe hematoma. You need to repair that artery.
Look at the stylized credits. Oh, isn't it so great?
God, how thick was the glass?
Going through sort of RoboCop sequence where we're recreated in our digital robotized form. Transformation of humankind by cybernetics is in play right in front of our eyes.
He's not going to do like this.
Prepare for insertion of ERCC-1 craft.
I love you.
Haven't you lost enough people today?
I'm sorry.
We're seconds away.
His body can take it.
Miraculous.
And the human revolution is us. Okay. So, gone from being the grim, curmudgeonly bodyguard to Seraph and Dr. Reed, and now we are the cybernetic guinea pig. Still in service to Dr. Seraph, as we shall see. And a significant subplot of the game, which I probably am not going to read through all the text of in this playthrough, is that when you were under the knife, Seraph had perhaps more parts of your body removed than was actually needed. It gave you more implants than were medically necessary. But here we are now. Badass sunglasses. Going back to work.
Adam, it's David. You in the building?
Just entered the lobby.
Sorry to pull you out of sick leave so soon, but we've got a situation. A break-in at our Milwaukee Junction factory. Meet me at the helipad.
I have to see Pritchard first. Something's wrong with my retinal enhancement.
Frank's on the second floor in the tech lab. Make it quick. People's lives are at stake.
Alright, well, we're here at Seraph Industries, which is one of the main hubs of the game. And so lots of missions will come out through here. Since you're here, you can now talk to a bunch of people. Some of them won't have anything to say.
Are you Mr. Jensen?
Some of them you can have more involved conversations with.
I'm one of
but
the new
most of them are
hires.
about how
Replacement,
you've
so to
come
speak.
back to work, how they didn't think you were going to survive, and how it's kind of weird now. So many people were injured in the prologue to the game, or were killed, or are now missing. And so Seraph Industries is kind of at a crossroads at this point. Well, anyway, I'm really encouraged that we got through all the introductory sequence without killing anyone. I hope it bodes well for the remainder of this playthrough. And so before I go through all of the hullabaloo, which is getting used to Seraph Industries, talking to Pritchard, then later Seraph, and going on our first mission, I thought I'd just end this episode right here and say, and looking forward to a job well done. Alright, see you later.